video games commentary.
We play Supreme Commander 2 under a set of rules we call NG rules. Now, we would very much like if we could get more people to play under these rules with us so we can get bigger games going. To accomplish this, we have set up a Steam group called SupCom2 NG Rules. The link will be provided in the description below. This group is of course public, because we would want as many people to join as possible, and there is no obligation to actually play with us. If you want to join or know about our games and videos, or just have a chat, please do. If the group turns out to be popular enough and there's enough demand, we might even consider getting some tournaments going and other events. And on to the game of the day. Hello, this is the Jack and Dirty Lobster.
Hello.
Of Strategy Games Commentary, bringing you a... Is it a 4-player free-for-all? Yes it is.
Yeah.
On geothermal borehole.
Yes, and we actually have two new-ish people playing right now in the group. We have Tacorific. Where the hell is he? Where is he?
He is on the left.
He's on the left. Tacorific, who's my color and the brown Aeon. He played a game earlier with us, but so this is his second NG Rules game, and we have down in the red Evan T, who this is actually his first NG Rules game, so this will be interesting. And the other two players are Supreme, the blue UF, and Le General, the orange Siren. And Evan was UF as well.
God, Le General is as bad as you for always getting Cybern.
He really is.
I don't think I've seen him in any game other than Cybern.
Yeah. This will be interesting to see how this works out, actually, because Evan did inform us that he does have no experience with other factions, so this will be a great learning experience for him, I guess.
Yes, we all suffered it. That's why Random Factions is great.
Yeah. Well, it would be great if I didn't get Siren every single time.
Yes. Well, it looks like most people are going traditionally for all the mass points before building any factories, or at the very least,
except
Tacorific and Evan has went for the mass points first.
Yeah, Supreme built the land factory early to get some early tank spam going. And I must say, Tacorific, the brown Aeon on the left here, just it's so beautiful how he set up his energy gens and everything. It's just it's almost artistic, really.
You can't help but not have symmetry in your base. It has to be neat and tidy. It's the only way to play this game, apparently.
Look in Le General's base and suffer, then.
Random placements.
Everyone else has put their energy gens in nice little squares and brackets and whatnot. Except for Le General. He's just putting him where he lands.
Yep. But Evan is actually 2 energy generators short. That could hurt him in the long run if he doesn't build them soon.
Yeah. Especially if he plans on going for Titans or anything like that.
Yeah, that'll be murderous. Afterburn requires a lot of energy.
He's already queued up more.
That's good. 3 more. Clearly he's making up for lack of generator power earlier.
It seems like we will have a land war, which is always fun to watch. I really like land wars.
Poor Tacorific.
Yeah.
Demolishers, and Brackman.
Well, considering before we started the game, I did say fairly loudly that, mobile artillery is overpowered on this map, so I'll be very surprised if, Brackman spam already from Le General. We have Titans, actually, from Evan, and tanks from Supreme.
That's almost great news for Tacorific, as Titans, his Harvogs minicoms that he got can easily deal with Le General and Evan T, so long as he maintains the full Titan spam.
Yeah.
He's also going for the usual patrol around the back base with a single factory spamming AA. How I love doing that.
Oh, Evan is, yeah.
Yeah. Which is unfortunately wasted, as no one's went here at all.
No.
Le General's also got adapters now. He's concerned for the most part.
At least the mobile AA is really cheap. So sure, it's going to hurt him slightly, but
Yeah, and it is UEF AA, so if he's at a push, he can get that last Gauss gun upgrade for the AA and turn him into a tank, basically.
We had a small skirmish between Le General and Supreme. Supreme took a hit from the
Micro-whack, it
RT,
looks like.
got damaged and fell back. Was probably the right thing to do. No point in keep attacking if you're wounded that badly. One more shell would have probably killed him, so...
It's unfortunate he's not as good a micro as most people, otherwise that almost entire army of Brackmen would have stood no chance.
This could be troublesome from Le General if Takarific actually does push in with those Horvogs, because those few Brackmen stand no chance against that many Horvogs.
No, they do not.
A bit of slowdown there.
Yes. I think that may have been me. I think my computer is actually almost keeling over, so I hope this recording continues going well.
I
or
hope
well
so
enough
too.
to be usable.
Ooh, that's a force fire. That's a force fire. Is it walking right into it? Oh!
Mighty force fire.
That's painful to watch.
And it does make Takarific back off very fast.
My word, that hurt. And look at that. It's just full Brackman spam. He's not even bothering with loyalists.
He's making full use of the narrow pathways on this map.
He has researched adapters. Do you see that? He's got a single adapter in his base.
Yeah. So he does? What? Why?
I don't know.
Maybe he was worried for tactical missile launcher or worse than planes, so he instantly got the research waiting. It does explain why the single adapter's there.
Yeah.
Looks like he's trying to kite the Titans as well. Could work out well, but the Titans are fast enough to avoid a lot of it, just like that. Raining everywhere but where the Titans actually are.
Supreme and Takarific being very defensive. Le General is really the only one that's been offensive so far. Ooh, go to the right, go to the right, go to the left, go to the left.
Retreat!
Retreat! Stop! Oh, that was a harsh hit. Oh,
Oh, God, that has to hurt.
I think his Titans are actually being slowed down by the few tanks that are in there as well.
They try to maintain the formation and everything goes as fast as the slowest unit, which actually I think is the Anarchists.
Yeah, the Anarchist is a lot slower than the tank, actually. Oh god, an afterburning AA unit is just so ridiculous.
Yeah. I'm wondering if Le General will get cut off from an afterburn from either Supreme or Evan.
He does seem a bit worried moving out. He's taking complete control of the middle though. Just
That's
spinning
his
around
best
there.
option, because if anyone else gets in the middle it makes his Brackman almost infinitely weaker, as it's such a larger area to try and cover. And here goes his
another force fire, I think. Oh,
that's going to be a good few strikes.
oh, that's gonna hit. That's gonna hit. Oh, that's
It did
painful.
inflict a lot of damage.
Oh no! Just should keep pushing in.
Oh my god! There goes half of them.
Yeah, he hesitated. He should have kept pushing. Now it's just. Yeah, I think he just
but
gave
here
up on
comes
those.
Supreme. But the Brackmen are still distracted with the Horvogs. Supreme's trying to push out. But the Brackmen did change target there.
Oh, yeah.
Looks like Supreme wants research. But I don't think Le General will allow that to happen for long.
Wow, you really, really need to control move to even be able to slightly dodge Brackman like that. Yeah, Le General is going to punish Supreme for that. You can already see him going up.
Yeah, if he's probably going to even ignore the point defense, the Brackman will destroy it very quickly.
Yeah, that volley is going to be enough. Yeah, that's all of them dead.
And even the shields. And the Rex.
My word.
And there goes a few tanks that are up there.
Takarific is going to lose his comm now.
Yep, there goes the comm. But here comes Evan pushing out on the Brackman as they try to flee back. He's in the middle, so he's in a good position. And all the Brackmen are firing in unison, making it almost impossible to hit anything. Evan could make
no, it's good, it's good. It just looked like it. Ooh,
yeah.
That was close. A few But
He did get quite a few kills there.
Yeah, I think actually Le General took the most beating there.
He did.
But
Luckily,
he is still...
Luckily Evan knows when to back off.
He is still in quite an advantage over the other 3 players. Oh, air gantry from Supreme.
Ah, we're going to see some 81,000s, I think.
Yeah, that will be going straight for Le General.
Yes, it will. I'm almost certain he's screaming vengeance as it builds.
God. Le General pushing down into Evan. He's out for blood for those few Brackmans.
There's demolishers.
That's going to be a force fire. Fall back, fall back, fall back, fall back, fall back, fall back!
Over half of it in a force fire. Dead.
Oh, yeah, now he's just sending the rest into their deaths, it sems. He's going to get that loyalist, though.
He's probably try to push him back as far as possible, buy himself some time. His only realistic counter here is a full-on demolisher spam. He does have them, he did have a few there.
The General is falling back with his comm. I am going to guess experimental.
It's quite possible. It can only be a megalith.
Yeah, he's pausing all his factories.
It can only be a megalith.
Considering he doesn't have the armor upgrade on his Brackman, it should be that.
Yeah.
Or maybe he's been, or maybe he's just being, you know, a bit ludicrous, getting the Cicada.
Could be possible. The Cicada would really work for the Brackman, keeping them alive a lot longer.
Yeah, especially since no one else has any AoE.
Unfortunately, he's going to suffer full well to this gantry. I can't even see what's building in it.
If you can't see what's building it, it's going to be an AC-1000. The AC-1000s seem to glitch out a lot.
Yeah, it's definitely an AC-1000.
The Mega Fortress and the Experimental Transport always get shown.
There's a gantry from Le General.
Yep.
Does look like Takarific's trying to rebuild his Harvog army, and the only one who's going to have a remote chance of dealing with this AC-1000 will be Evan, which will be amusing.
Yeah. Especially since we were saying that it was a waste of building those.
Oh, how he's proven us wrong.
Yeah. It's still, if you micros AC-1000 correctly, those AA won't do anything, but a slight miscalculation and you can lose an AC-1000 really quickly.
Yes. Even if the AC-1000 is being microed correctly, it'll take a lot of time to get through a lot of anarchists, allowing Evan time to actually build up some planes.
Yeah.
Because you don't actually need many planes to deal with an AC-1000.
Unless you fly into the AoE blast. Actually, 2 gantries going up.
Ah! I wonder if Takarific suspects something because he's making a switch to air, or trying to.
Maybe he's just doing it because he realizes the biggest threat is the massive Brackman army.
Possible. He could definitely catch off guard if he managed to save up points for...
Scorch Bomb.
Yeah, he could decimate the Brackman army as it squeezes its way through these narrow pathways.
Yeah, Le General just realized he needs energy.
Yep, and it is megaliths. 2 of.
Yep. I was hoping it would be a Cicada, just because of the hilarity of it.
Yeah.
Supreme is being very defensive in the front. He wants to be able to build up as many AC-1000s as possible.
Yes, but there's a major skirmish going in the middle between the Brackman and the Demolishers.
And
it looks like the Brackman have the numbers to win.
That was...
Oh god! They're killing each other. It's a complete massacre on both sides.
Jesus. I did not think that many Brackman would die, actually.
No, I would not. It looks like...
I think he went in too far into the attack.
It's hard to tell. It is insanely difficult to micro down Demolisher shells because they can go invisible at times because they're so dark. And here comes AC-1000s going straight for Takarific, giving him no time to build up any form of air.
That is probably the best thing he could have done, actually, since Le General lost all of his Brackman. He only has the Megaliths. Megaliths will do nothing against AC-1000s.
Yeah.
And Takarific, desperation, attacking the front, but he's going to be met by a lot of tanks and PD.
Yeah. If he could focus down the comm quickly, but it's hard to tell.
Run with the comm, Supreme. You want to run with... no, never mind. They won't kill the comm at all.
Yeah, they're focusing on the tanks.
Supreme really needs to finish off Takarific if he wants to keep those AC-1000s.
Hopefully Takarific's going to do something, so he could use his planes right now, because he really does have no other choice.
Yeah, I guess he wants to save up as many as possible. He might be fearing a retaliation wasps.
It's possible, but there comes a time where you just have to do what you can with what you've got.
Yeah, before you lose too much. He really needs to attack before he starts getting into the middle, at least. Attack! Attack! Oh, I think he's... Yeah, here we go.
Hopefully they won't be stupid and fly under the 81,000s as they shoot, as they have a tendency to do, and they... Here we go.
And those 81,000s are melting.
Melt.
They're still going to be able to wreak quite a lot of havoc, but...
Yeah. But as long as they're going for the factories, it makes it even easier for Takarific to recover.
Not if he kills all of them, but he won't.
There's no physical way he could. Two of them are, at least two of them are shielded.
Unless the planes accidentally fly into an AoE blast. There we go.
There's the two AC-1000s dealt, and there's a good 200 mass to reclaim.
Yeah.
But it looks like Le General idling is seeing the AC-1000s and is getting ready with adapters.
He actually started building them before they even rolled out. He wants to cover his megaliths with adapters, it seems. But now, yeah, now he is using them for AC-1000 protection because he set them up in a patrol. And I wonder who those megaliths will go for. I'm gonna guess Supreme.
Oh. His best choice to go for right now would be Evan, as he's building a
I
gantry.
just
know
saw
what that means.
it's gonna be Fat Boys. The only counter to megaliths on land.
Whoever Le General decides to go for here could either be allow him to win or will destroy him completely. And it looks like his choice is going to end in his own destruction, giving Evan lots of time to get those Fat Boys up.
Yeah. Supreme is not looking good right now.
As expected, Le General is kiting the tanks.
It's what you should do with megaliths. Or rather what you must do. Oh, a bit of freeze here, network interruption.
Yeah, so it looks like someone's having connection issues.
Don't crash.
Who will it be? Takarific. That's unfortunate.
Yeah.
Seeing he's unopposed in the air for that end part.
That is sad. But he did have slight connection issues earlier as well, so it's not that surprising, I guess, but it's unfortunate. It would have been interesting if he could have gotten a lot of fighter bombers out.
It would have definitely hurt both Le General and Evan, as those fighter bombers would have completely destroyed the Fat Boys.
Is he actually gonna suicide his comm to buy himself some time? Yeah, it seems like it. Oh, and he turned those megaliths a bit late.
Doesn't matter.
No.
Comm bomb cannot kill a megalith.
Supreme is dead. There's nothing he can do about this.
Yeah.
Except build a transport and very quickly go to Takarific's old base since he DC'd.
Tanks might actually be able to get a few kills there, getting close and shooting.
Since it's just charging in.
One megalith down.
Focus down. Focus down. Yeah, he is focusing down one megalith after another. He might actually kill them all. No, they're starting to run now. Now we won't be able to kill him. Unfortunate.
Nope, there's only 5 tanks left. He did kill 2 megaliths, so that's a start.
Is he gonna fall back? No. Yeah, he's actually falling back.
I'm not surprised. I'm almost certain I didn't expect him to charge in like that. So effective. Right now...
That's the first Fat Boy out.
Yeah, Supreme right now really needs to switch back to spamming AC-1000s.
And nothing but.
Yes. Fat Boys cost a lot of mass compared to the equivalent experimentals. I think it's like they're 650 or something.
The Fat Boys?
Yeah,
they are
600 odd.
They are immensely expensive. But the range is just godlike.
Megalith's only 525. And yes, it is. He could use that defensively quite well.
Here.
And right now would be the first opportunity, unless he's going to wait and save it up for the surprise.
Yeah, I think that's exactly what he's doing, actually. He's got 2 more on the go. I don't think he want to push out too early, considering he probably knows that Le General has quite a few in backup. And if he just moves out too early, he's going to give it away and bring all the hate upon him.
Well, it looks like that's going to happen regardless, because Le General is moving out anyway.
Yeah.
And with Evan's radar actually being killed, that's going to make his Fat Boy more difficult to use.
Hopefully the engineer has the radar upgrade. He's got a few engineers in the front. And
yeah, we go down radar range now.
Yeah.
But he's charging right.
Yeah, he needs to fall back. He needs to fall back. He's way too close. He's trying to move it back, but the Fat Boy is just derping around, going forward quite a bit first.
Yeah, at least the factory shield's going to buy him some time to push back, but not enough.
No.
Not enough.
That's another Fat Boy rolling out.
It's not going to help.
No.
He's not got the damage output to deal with 5 megaliths at this point.
No.
He's got a second one almost built. Once again, it's not going to help. Still not enough damage output.
No. This is over for Evan. And with only 1 AC-1000, it doesn't look good for Supreme either.
No, but it might be able to terrify Le General from advancing, which is a start.
Le General just mopping up in Evan's base now. Did kill a megalith there.
Yep, it's a start.
And the AC-1000 is actually moving in now.
AC-1000 is actually inflicting a lot of damage. But of course the megalith has AA and it's actually doing a lot of damage to that AC-1000.
Yeah, with only 1 AC-1000, it's gonna hurt him quite a bit. Oh, don't run away. You really should keep firing. Unless you have 1 more. No, it's not even remotely finished.
It's trying.
The AC-1000 is gonna die.
Yes, it is.
That's unfortunate.
Yes, it is.
Oh well, we might as well congratulate Le General. Bar of a DC, there's nothing anyone can do about it now. That megalith is actually gonna die. Harsh. It's just focusing down the gantry, but it's actually gonna have time to build that IS-1000, I think. Yep, there it is.
And the mobile missile launchers are actually inflicting a lot of damage on that megalith.
Since it's standing still, which is the worst thing you can ever do with an experimental.
But he's still going to kill the gantry.
He
got that last shot.
But yeah, Le General still won. That's 8 more megaliths coming in.
Yep, full on megalith spam is near impossible to deal with, especially if they're now being backed up by adapters.
God, only the megalith A half healthed it instantly.
Yeah. And then flying over the adapters was just pure suicide. I'm almost certain he'll control K now.
Yep, there it is. Oh well played by Le General. Unfortunate that Takarific DC'd. Would have been interesting if he had gotten a lot of firebombers out. And if only Evan had had a bit more time to get more Fat Boys out, then it could have been a very, very close game indeed.
Yes. Well, you can check out my channel for more and you can always subscribe, so